is up, everybody? It is Alex, the Boogeyman, here from Title Boxing Club in Pittsburgh, and we are back with a focus point of the week. Of course, it's being Halloween on Sunday, so we're going to do a little bit of a Halloween-focused focus point. In fact, our special guest is from the movie Halloween. You may know him as Michael Myers. Michael, what are we going to do this week? Luckily, I speak your language, Mike. I know exactly what you're talking about, and I spend a lot of time, when I'm not boxing, I spend a lot of time researching boxing, kickboxing, MMA, stuff like that. So we're gonna talk about turning your feet, turning your heels, how important is that for throwing punches, and we'll focus specifically on that lead hook because it's usually the most awkward, and it's the one where I think this is the most important. Okay, so we're gonna throw that lead hook, and let's say we're in a relatively open stance. I've talked about why I like this stance versus other stances, just to keep it consistent. So the goal in a hook is to get the power coming in from the side angle. So how are you gonna do that? You're gonna have to turn your hips. You're gonna have to get rotation. That part is undeniable. You must rotate your hips into the punch. It's not about what you're doing with the arms, it's about what you're doing with the hips. So here's a question for you. Try on your own two ways. Try standing your fighting stance, throw a lead hook without doing anything with your lead foot. Throw the hook so your foot just stays pretty still and you just turn and throw that hook. Are you able to get power? Are you able to turn into it? Are you able to get it coming in from the side? Then I want you to try it. Take it slow at first. Taking your heel, picking it up and turning it out. And turning it out. Turning quickly into the punch by picking up your heel. Now, the fact that you pick up your heel on its own is not significant. It's that it's allowing you to turn your hips. If your heel is on the ground, your knees are locked. Now, everybody's built a little bit different. Some people are able to get a lot of power rotation just from their hips without even doing anything with their feet. Most people, though, are not. And the most important thing to learn when you're starting off boxing is how to use your lower body to throw these punches. So I think everybody should take their heel, turn it all the way out, turn their toe all the way in. Yes, it's extreme, but it's going to allow you to turn more, turn your hips more, and get more power into the punch and use your body. Now, you'll hear people, as Mike Myers said, mixed martial artists, kickboxers especially, they don't like it so much because they can eat leg kicks. They don't like changing their stance that much. But for boxing, and some boxers don't do it either, but for you, absolutely, you want to be turning your heel. You can think of it as you're squashing a bug, screwing your foot into the ground, whatever the case may be. And whatever punch you're throwing, you throw across, same thing, turn the back heel out. We need to get the rotation in the hips. If your heel is down, you're anchoring yourself to the floor, you're not allowing your hips to rotate. So that's the technique that I want you guys to really focus on. It is one of the most important things in boxing. As I said, if you can do this, you can master boxing. If you can shift your weight from one foot to the other, you can master boxing. Again, that's technique. Technique is everything. Michael, does that answer your question? Michael? Michael, no, wait, hold on. Leave me alone. Michael! No, please, Michael, don't do it now!